Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Franklin Speaking Today. My name is Muiwa Afolabi, and thank you for listening to this short spore. If you believe in your heart you are not destined to be small, broke, relegated, insignificant, and irrelevant, you are absolutely correct. But allow me today to point out to you a major issue that has stopped great people in this life from becoming great. I call it the showstopper. It's time you stop this showstopper if you want to truly manifest the greatness of your destiny. Let me tell you this truth. You're born to be great and glorious. Let no one lie to you or mislead you. The Almighty did not create anyone to fail in life. On the contrary, failure is simply not becoming that great person God destined you to become. God did not create failure. No, we as humans determine our failure. To explain this better, the school system did not create failure. No, the purpose of the school is to produce qualified graduates. But when students fail to do all they need to do to become graduates, failure is then made manifest. The school system did not create failure. The students choose to fail when they do not do all that is required for them to pass. You're not created by God and sent to this world to fail. No, you fail when you allow certain things, beliefs, people, actions, inactions frustrate your ability to succeed and manifest glory. One of the most subtle but powerful showstopper and glory destroyer is ego. Ego. Ego is simply your self belief. Your ego becomes a big problem when you choose to believe things about yourself that are absolutely overrated and false. When you think of yourself more highly than you ought to, your ego is inflated and will definitely stop your glory and possibilities in this life. Life is designed with your riches, your promotions, your elevation, and support in the hands of people around you. No matter how smart, how competent, or brilliant you are, you cannot bless yourself. You cannot be your own customer. You cannot be your own teacher. You cannot be your own trainer. You cannot be your own father and mother. You cannot be your own banker, your own lender, your own friend. You cannot be your own government. You cannot be your own security. You cannot produce your own food, your own clothes, and your own shelter in your bedroom. No, you cannot buy from yourself or produce everything you want and need in this life from your own living room. No, you cannot print and spend your own money. Dear friend, you need people to make it in this life. What an inflated ego does is drive away all the people God sent to favor you, support you, patronize you, help you, and give to you things you've earned and even things you don't deserve. So, a couple of days ago, I was with a court clerk at a high court in Lagos, and we're discussing a familiar case. And she said, almost 80% of crises and problems that end up in the courtroom are essentially a problem of ego. Businesses destroyed, partnerships destroyed, marriages dissolved, trust betrayed, and great possibilities truncated, and people attacking and hurting others simply because one or both parties are too proud to prioritize a potential greatness or great peace over their inflated ego. People mostly develop inflated egos as a result of inferiority complex and envy. Most times, people begin to overrate their self worth because they can't accept the truth about their real worth. Instead of investing in themselves valuable stuff to improve their worth, they prefer to do little or nothing or even non value adding activities and keep lying to themselves about their true worth. They feel entitled to being treated by others with respect, with dignity, and honor they obviously lack or are yet to fully earn. Instead of accepting who they truly are so that they can deliberately improve, many of them lay claim to who God says they are at full manifestation. You want to be bowed to by people. You want people to bow to you as King David, for example, when you're still taking care of sheep at the fields and you're yet to slay your Goliath. How does that work? I'm amused at people who on social media insist and demand for respect and honor from online audience they've done absolutely nothing for. These guys are not even celebrities or public figures, and they threaten and warn their contacts not to mess with them because they know who they are. You read stuff like, I'll just block you, I'll just block you. Alas, next day, the same people, they're pleading with the same people that have threatened to block, to please patronize them and buy their products online. Listen, your opinion about yourself is not anyone's reality. To many, you remain a nobody if you've not added enough value to earn that respect from them. An inflated ego makes you feel entitled. Hence, you disdain favors and think you deserve it, even if you're obviously not entitled to it, or you've obviously not earned it. And you just think you should be treated with such respect. An inflated ego makes you ungrateful and unappreciative. Hence, your helpers and those God sent to favor you are offended and pushed to stop their favors, their kind gestures, and their extra mile. So you invariably block all your lead roads to a glorious destiny. Yes, God can use anybody and will send you another helper. You think, but you keep disdaining everyone God sends to you, and God will not be at the mercy of your bad attitude and your ingratitude. After a few folks, even God will stop sending help your way. God will stop sending you fresh helpers when you disrespect and hurt your real helpers because of your ego problems. Why do you think anyone should treat you special? Your beauty, your gender, your qualifications, your gift? Here's the news. You are easily replaceable. No matter what you are, there are those better than you out there, and they do not have ego problems. So at the end of it all, it's your own loss. Do not think more highly of yourself than you ought to. Don't expect so much from people you've done absolutely nothing for. When you had the courage to accept your humble self, people are moved and eager to help you become greater. When you sincerely appreciate the little people are doing for you now, they'll be encouraged to do even more. Don't let the desperation for more make you disdain and look down on the little you're enjoying now, so that the little will also not be taken away from you. Ego, that baseless, unfounded, and delusional pride and unrealistic self-worth is the showstopper and the deal breaker for many potentially great people. Not the devil, not the economy, not wicked people beefing you. No. So watch your ego. It's perhaps your number one showstopper. Stop it before it stops you. Humility and gratitude will take you to heights you're yet to imagine. Be wise. For that business, career, finance, or personal development challenge you're facing, simply text coach on WhatsApp to 0706 349 6599, and I'll share realistic ideas with you on how to definitely overcome. You can also visit my online store, that is www.pagestack.shop/Muyiwa Afolabi, for more inspiring contents that will transform you. Muyiwa Afolabi is my name. Please enjoy your day.